barely, I mean. But thank you for the affirmation. Feels good. Feels like a rainbow in my day.
Just that. And I'm going to be moving to the front row. So I mean,
To cut out rainbows?
just open out. Yeah, it's on the
Really?
edge.
Maybe I should have given this task to you. I bet you do a better job than I'm doing right
I
now.
won't be shy because I'm not doing it without it. So
I'm almost done with it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 2 of these.
there's another one around somewhere. The green one?
You guys are in a good circle.
Well, at least I didn't see it.
See any
Cards of the circle.
Yeah, good reference, good reference.
Sometimes I get
Sunday is here, and we hope that it finds you well. During the service this morning, we will be singing, playing, and maybe even dancing about themes of joy and the magic of music, singing through grief, finding inspiration from birds, taking the cosmic view, opening our hearts to being rejuvenated, and the simple pleasures and maybe even epiphanies that come from one fine day. Marveling that music exists and even that we exist at all. And we hope you will sing and move and maybe even dance with us along the way. Welcome to Music Sunday.
Good morning, and welcome to South Church. No matter your background or beliefs, no matter whom you choose to love, no matter what brings you here today, whether it is joy or sorrow, curiosity or searching, you are welcome in this sacred space. We come together, each one of us on our own path, yet enriched by one another. And today, we're especially blessed to gather in celebration of Music Sunday, a day when we honor the power of music to lift our spirits, heal our hearts, and remind us of the joy that persists even in difficult times. My name is Anna Howard. I am one of the worship associates here at South Church. I have the privilege of serving alongside our minister, Reverend Alan Quadgrass, and Kirsten Hunter, our director of Lifespan Ministries. Today, the service is a labor of love for our gifted music director, Jonny Peiffer, our pianist, Susan Adams, South Church Music Committee members, South Church Choir, South Church Band, South Church Folk, Senior Youth, and our entire music program, which includes all of you here today who are willing to add your voices to the chorus. Special thanks to Jennifer Leiden, our congregational administrator and a musician in her own right, Ben Abbott, our AV technician, who ensures that we sound good and heard far and near. For those who may need assistance, our ushers are available to help with personal listening devices and large print hymnals. After the service, we invite you to join us in fellowship downstairs for coffee, tea, conversation, maybe a little song. It is also important to acknowledge that this building, constructed over 200 years ago, stands on the unceded land of Wabanaki and Pinnacook people, who were the stewards of this land for thousands of years, for generations. So the paradox we must hold is that we now gather in a space built on injustice, yet we choose to use this for work of love. May we carry this truth in our hearts, seek new ways to right the relationship with the earth and its first peoples, and be inspired towards justice and healing together. This morning, as we lift our voices in song, may we find, even in uncertain times, a moment of joy. May we remember that music is not only a celebration, but also an act of resilience, a source of hope, and a gift we give one another. Welcome to Music Sunday. And now we have some announcements from Jen. Oh, there you are.
Good morning. Good morning. Is this working? Good enough. I'm not going to take up a lot of time because there are a lot of announcements in our order of service, so read every single one of them. But because it's Music Sunday, because it's coming up, and because it's going to be amazing, next Sunday, right here at 2 p.m., there will be a concert, and you can see the information on the bottom right here, Time and Mercy Duo. Next Sunday, 2 p.m., tickets are $20. You can get them on the South Church website. Please do come to that. It will be a beautiful afternoon. And read all of these. If you have any questions about any of them, contact Jen Leiden in the office. Thank you.
One other quick note I want to make, you'll see that you have a beautiful orange decathlon card in your order of service. Some of you, if you're new or haven't been here for a month, you may not know what this is. At the beginning of every month, you are invited into spiritual practice, particularly important in times when it seems like, let's just say stormy times. And in this month of joy, here are some ideas of things that you can do to ground yourself, center yourself, and be part of living our values. And if you choose to do it, and you come downstairs afterwards and let us know that you've done it, you will see that there will be rainbow stickers available. Yeah. That will be starting next time. And if you're brand new and you don't know what it is, there's a QR code and a link at the very bottom, and you can find out more on the webpage right there. So you're all invited to participate.
So I thought to invoke the spirit of music today, we're going to do a choir warm-up, everyone. Let's just do a nice big sigh. I think we need another one. We're going to do what's called a lip trill. And we do it. We're going to go up and glide up and down your vocal range. Yeah. It's beautiful. Join the choir. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Let's see. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Zing-a-mama, 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 zing, 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 zing. Thank you. Another big sigh, please. Birds of a feather, we rock together. Birds of a feather, we rock together. If we got a problem, we talk together. If we got a problem, we talk together. Let's go down south, escape the bad weather. Let's go down south, escape the bad weather. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Birds of a feather, we rock together. Birds of a feather, we rock together. If we got a problem, we talk together. If we got a problem, we talk together. Let's go down south, escape the bad weather. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Let's light the chalice.
This morning, we joyfully light the chalice with words from the poet E.E. Cummings. If up's the word, and a world grows greener minute by second and most by more, if death is the loser and life is the winner, and beggars are rich but misers are poor, let's touch the sky with a to and a fro and a here, there, where, and away we go.
Now please rise, if you're willing and able, to join us in reciting our mission statement that is printed in your order of service. At South Church, we nurture spiritual growth through worship, learning, and community. We celebrate the worth and dignity of all people, and we inspire one another to act on our faith in the larger community. So today we celebrate the power of music, the power to lift us and to heal us and to actually bring us joy during difficult and uncertain times. You know, I often wondered, how do I dare to even seek joy when the world aches, when people are hurt? And then I found two wise role models. The Dalai Lama and Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who endured exile, oppression, in fact, the worst of humanity, are also known for their deep and infectious joy. In the book of Joy about the two of them, their conversation just overflows with laughter and playful teasing. There is a story in the book of the two of them getting ready to go on stage when Dalai Lama just can't stop giggling and tickling Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And the Archbishop turns to him and says, smiling, "The cameras are on, behave like a holy man." Their holiness and lightheartedness were inseparable. They understood that joy is not an escape from suffering, but a response to it. The people of Ukraine understand that too. In the midst of war, as the world crumbles around them, they sing, they continue to play music, seeing the videos of symphony orchestras playing on ruins of recently bombed buildings, videos of children and adults singing in the subway that turned bomb shelters is inspiring. These are not just songs, they're declarations of resilience. Music, even in darkest times, becomes an act of defiance, a refusal to surrender to despair. Music has always been a source of joy in my life. As a child, visiting my grandparents in the city of Samarkand, in the country of Uzbekistan, where they kept their native Armenian culture in that strange land, I spent hours with my uncle, Valerik, my father's youngest brother. He was a gifted pianist who could play any song after hearing just a few notes. We would rehearse our performances for the family, me wrapped in every scarf my grandmother owned, making a nice fortune teller looking kind of look for me, and twirling and singing as he played upbeat Armenian melodies on the piano. My father, the grand MC and a tambourine player in our little band, would declare, "And now the people's artists, that's a thing, the people's artists of the Soviet Union, Anna and Valery Arustamov. And we would start playing and dancing. He died young many years ago, and I lost my dad just 2 months ago. But our music, our laughter, and the joy that it brought me remain among the happiest memories of my life, and I take it with me. So as we share the music today, let it be a reminder even when the world aches, even when your heart aches, we can still sing. That even when sorrow and grief weighs heavy on your heart, you can still dance. That joy is not a denial of suffering, but a way through it. Now please rise as you are able to join us in singing hymn 347, Gather the Spirit.
Hey, I would love to invite anyone, kids and adults, anyone who would like to participate in a time for all ages to join me right up here. We could fill this whole space. So as you are arriving, I got back last night from New Orleans. And I spent the week there learning about some very difficult things to hear. There is a lot of dark history in New Orleans and a lot of dark things happening still in New Orleans. And one amazing thing is that New Orleans is a place where people live their emotions right out loud. And music is a huge part of the culture in New Orleans and has been for countless, I don't even know how many years, probably thousands of years. And so all the time, anywhere you go, there are people playing music, and the music holds lots of kinds of emotion because the people in New Orleans have experienced lots of kind of emotion. And that feels like a really inspiring way to navigate joy and grief and anger, all kinds of things. So our Time for All Ages today will explore how we can process the emotions that we're feeling. Sometimes it's hard to even access what is inside. Sometimes it's hard to even know what's in here. And sometimes music can unlock that and help us feel it. And then sometimes music even allows us to move our bodies, to move those emotions around, and to help us experience them. So we're going to do a little practice with a few different kinds of emotions. So I often find that if someone tells me, like, let's play and feel joy and dance joyfully, if I'm holding some hard things, it can be hard for me to access that joy authentically. Sometimes it's really helpful to be able to at least say, I'm feeling this sad thing, or I'm really angry about this other thing. If I even say them first, then I'm allowed to feel the joy, express the joy, and that joy can help me hold the hard things. So let's start with sadness. So I'd like to invite anyone who feels okay about standing, or anyone who's able to stand. So whether you're up here or back there, if you are up for standing, you can do that. If you would rather stay sitting, that's fine. And it may help you to close your eyes. And if you're up here, why don't we anybody who's up front here, let's turn and face that way. And you can come closer to me if you want. It may help you to close your eyes. And now, this isn't fun, but it's important. Think of something that has made you feel really sad. Whether it's something that happened a long time ago or something that is very present for you right now, allow yourself to think of that sad thing. And know that this is a place that is okay to feel sad things. So think of something sad. And as you listen to this music,
The weather.
let this music enter your body. And let your body move with the sad thing you're thinking of and this music. Try to just let yourself move without thinking about anybody looking at you. Nobody's looking at you. You can take a deep breath, let that sit. Now, this is not a fun one either necessarily. But let's think of something that has made you feel angry. Think of a time either before now or something that makes you feel angry now. Think about where that lives in your body if you can. When you notice that angry feeling, think if you can feel where that sits in you. And then again, this might feel very different. Let yourself really feel that anger. It's okay to feel angry. And then we'll invite the next piece of music and see if you can connect your anger with the music and let your body move that anger. I just heard someone that hate this music because it can be hard to feel angry. Sometimes we don't let ourselves feel angry. And it can help to allow it so that we can let go of it. And maybe you didn't let go of it. It might take a lot of time to let go of it, a lot of practice. Whew, take a deep breath. Feel what your body feels like now. And remember, we're speeding this all up. We're doing little tiny examples of this right now. But this is something you can practice anytime. So now we get to the more fun part, the joy part. That may feel easy for you to access right now, and it may not feel easy to access. And that's okay. Wherever you are, that is okay. Try to notice for yourself joy. Think of something that you love so much, something fun or silly, something that makes you happy. Think of anything that is joyful for you. Think of where that lives in your heart. Is there anyone who can feel joy right now and knows where that is living in you? Where in your body is joy? Right here. Anybody else feel joy right here? I see some heart pats. All right, hold on to that joy. Let your body connect to the music as we hear whatever's coming next, and move that joy however you can. Don't be afraid to feel the joy. And move around too. You don't have to stay in one spot.
Get up on that thing. Get up on that thing. Shake you feel better. Get up on that thing. Get up on that thing. Shake you feel better. Transform that thing. Try to release the pressure. Get up.
Yes, we are one step closer to being New Orleans in our way of expressing joy. We have a long way to go in doing that together, but thank you for practicing. And practice. Maybe it helps to do that at home when you're alone, where nobody could possibly see you. But the more you do it, the less you'll worry about how others are seeing you express your joy, which is so powerful. Thank you. Now, for kids, anyone who would like to stay and experience the rest of the music is welcome to stay in the sanctuary. And if you would rather go downstairs for your regular class, then now is the time to do that.
It is time for the offertory. Let us generously share our resources to support our building, our dedicated staff, the vibrant community that nurtures us all. During the month of April, our collection will be shared with 350 New Hampshire. 350 New Hampshire works to stop the climate crisis by building grassroots support for a just transition to renewable energy and an end to fossil fuel use and expansion. They're a multi-generational movement of people fighting for clean energy, climate justice, and a future where everyone lives free of environmental injustices. The offering will now be gratefully received.
As we come into a moment of reflection in this time of community care, we hold space for those joys we share and the tender realities of life and loss. I want to share some news of our beloved Kathy Okaisen, whose mother, Pat, who had been in hospice for a little over a year, passed away peacefully on Wednesday night. And Kathy, we want to let you know that we surround you with love as you move through the mix of all the feelings this long journey has held. May you feel the support of this community holding you close. And we do that for all of you here today and those tuning in online. If you have a joy, however small, please share it. A joy unshared is like a bud that never unfurls and flowers. And if you have a sorrow or concern, please either reach out to me or Reverend Ellen or any of the pastoral associates, or fill out one of the yellow pastoral request cards in your pew. And hopefully, even just noticing the layers and network of support and care that exist here give you some comfort. Let us come into a moment of quiet.
Reading today comes from the poet Maria Popova, But We Had Music. Right this minute, across time zones and opinions, people are making plans, making meals, making promises and poems, while at the center of our galaxy, a black hole with a mass of 4 billion suns screams its open-mouthed kiss of oblivion. Someday, it will swallow Euclid's postulates and the Goldberg variations, swallow calculus and leaves of grass. I know this. And still, when the constellation of starlings flickers across the evening sky, it is enough to stand there for an irrevocable minute, agape with wonder. It is eternity.
In all of the unimaginably vast universe, it is amazing that our humble little blue dot of an Earth exists at all, and that we exist on it with dolphins and dogs and whales and elephants and starlings and poetry and mathematics, and we get to have music. Music has the power to transform almost any human being in almost any situation. And its power is so immediate and intimate. Music can be a hiding place, a place of refuge from a raging storm, and also a way for us to connect and celebrate. Music is magic. If you'd like, please follow along, sing along. Music is the magic.
Music is the magic of a secret world, a secret world, a secret world. Music is the magic of a secret world. It's a world that is always the music is the magic and the hiding place, the hiding place, the hiding place. Music is the magic and the hiding place. It's the place where the spirit is home. The music is the magic of a raging storm, a raging storm, a raging storm. The music is the magic of a raging storm. It's the storm that is over again. The music is the magic of a sacred world, a sacred world, a sacred world. The music is the magic of a sacred world. It's a world that is always within. It's the world that is always within. It's the world that is always within.
Another magic of music is that it offers an opportunity to work through grief and lighten your load. Perhaps one of the greatest joys of being alive as a human being is having the ability to choose another human being. And if they choose you back, create a life together. However, this exquisitely beautiful, fragrant, perennial rose comes with the thorniest of thorns, the prospect of losing that beloved at some unknown future date. Singer, guitarist, and songwriter Chris George will sing us a song with our beloved Kathy Okeisen about Chris's partner.
When the veil is lifted, I will know that we are one. Where I stop and you begin, we'll know when we are done. When the veil is lifted, dread and sorrow disappear. We'll live each moment as a gift and vanquish every fear. When the veil is lifted, thoughts will change their ways. The force of one's intention is food for our own grace. So bring your love and kindness too, and bring your heart's desire. Set the table for our guest and light the evening fire. When the veil is lifted, missing pieces will appear. The answers we have sought before will suddenly be clear. When the veil is lifted, like kids will laugh and play, unrestrained and full of wonder, just like in the day. When the veil is lifted, we'll sing the song of joy, the song of nature and of hope from when I was a boy. So bring your love and kindness too, and bring your heart's desire. Set the table for our guest and light the evening fire. When the veil is lifted, I see me as I am, with gifts and quirks and hidden tears, the same as I began. When the veil is lifted, the raging storm will pass. Stillness marks the open land, and rainbows shine like glass. When the veil is lifted, the birds will circle round. The tree gets the higher ground. So bring your love and kindness here, bring your heart's desire. Set the table for our guest and light the evening fire.
We all may be sitting with some unique, exquisite sorrow of our own right now. The poet Jack Gilbert responded to the temptation to give into despair when he wrote, "We must risk delight. We must have the stubbornness to accept our gladness in the ruthless furnace of this world. To make injustice the only measure of our attention is to praise the devil. We must admit there will be music despite everything. And so there will come a time, maybe soon, when, like the bird pausing on boughs too slight, you'll be ready to take flight and sing. You've come through everything. Now it's time for a little rejuvenation. You can get right back up. We're going to sing our closing hymn. Please join us. The sheet music is printed in your orders of service. Heart Wide Open by Leah Morris. We are hoping that all of this music and joy has made it to your hearts, and we are now going to sing about keeping our hearts wide open, even when it's not what we necessarily want to do or feel like doing. Can we get a B flat? One, two, three, four. Keep your heart, just the melody, just the melody, just the heart open. We're just singing the melody. The way you would push you around. You gotta keep your heart wide open till our faith brings you back to solid ground. Sing that first verse one more time. Here we go. We gotta keep your heart, gotta keep wide open. The waves wanna push you around. The waves wanna push you around. You gotta keep your heart, gotta keep wide I'm gonna keep my heart wide open. The waves wanna push me around. The waves wanna push me around. I'm gonna keep my heart wide We've got to keep our hearts wide open. The waves wanna push us around. The waves wanna push us around. We've got to keep our hearts wide
We extinguish the chalice today with the words of Shel Silverstein and his poem, Put Something In. Draw a crazy picture, write a nutty poem, sing a mumble-gumble song, whistle through your comb, do a loony-goony dance, cross the kitchen floor, put something silly in the world that ain't been there before.
Our benediction today is a song by David Byrne and Brian Eno. Just about the beauty and simplicity of one fine day.
am hope. I am hope. I am. Saw the wondering eye inside my heart. Shouts and battle cries from every part. I can see those tears. Everyone is true. When the door appears, I'll go right through. In a small dark room where I will wait, face to face I find, I contemplate, even though a man is made of clay, everything can change that one fine day. One fine day. One fine day. Hope. I am hope. I am hope. I am. And before my eyes is standing still, I beheld it there, a city on a hill. I complete my task one by one. I remove my mask when I am done. Then a peace of mind fell over me in these troubled times. I still can't see. We can use the stars to guide the way. It is not that far. That one fine day. One fine day. One fine day. I am hope. I am hope. I am hope. I am hope. One fine